Hi everybody, it's Patricia. So you're gonna see me in my car a lot, just so you know, because I'm obviously always on the move. But I want to kind of tell you that I got some inspiration last night. I saw a 90-day video challenge, and I'm like, you know what? I want to do that. I want to take a video every single day for 90 days and see my growth. If it's not mentally, spiritually, everything else. Just so you guys know just a little bit about me, and then I'll start talking about what I've been doing. Just about, I want to say a week and a half ago, I went to a seminar for Empower Network. What I got from that was, like, what the initialness of it was for me was to internet market my business. I'm no longer doing that, but I am still going to be doing my videos daily. When I went there, mind you, I went to a lot of business seminars. I went to so many of them in and out of my business. And I wanted to learn how to internet market myself. I was just like, okay, I'm doing something wrong on Facebook. I'm doing something wrong on Pinterest. I'm doing something wrong on Twitter because I'm not getting any feedback on what I was doing. So I was just like, this is not like my only hope. I'm like, why not try something new? So I go there. I do have to say it was like last minute. I was like literally had 2 weeks to get this ready to go to Miami. And if you guys ever went to Miami or planned a trip, I literally wanted to pull my hair out the whole time. So I get to Miami, I sit down, and all of a sudden, like, the step music goes on, like these lights go everywhere, and I'm like, okay, this is not what I signed up for. This is total opposite of what I was thinking I was going to get from it. After 3 days of being in that business seminar, and being with those people, mind you, these people were people from Australia, from people from South America, people from UK. I met everybody from everywhere, New York. What I took back from it wasn't anything that I was expecting to take back from it. I learned more of myself than I learned from anything else. And like for me, I suffer from depression and anxiety. So for me, that's my daily struggle. Mentally, my daily struggle is to get up in the morning, to figure out what I'm going to do for the day, and then hopefully I do it and I'm happy that I do it, or worry every single day, is this going to happen? Is this going to happen? If this would happen, what would I do with this? And it's like, that's my daily thinking process, is that I have to worry about my steps from here to there. I have to worry about everything that's going to happen from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So for me, that was my struggle. And for me, I learned at this seminar with the fact that that's what's holding me back from growing. And you think you're not growing, like you think you're growing because you're just like, yeah, I learned that this year, I learned that this year, which, don't get me wrong, you have, because you recognize that you've grown. But are you mentally and spiritually growing? That's the biggest thing that I thought I was doing. I was just like, yeah, I'm going to, overcome my depression by, getting up every single morning, working out, doing this, and this, which was a good plan, but it wasn't the plan that I needed. I needed to fill myself and surround myself with positive people, and I needed somebody to tell me, to kick me in my butt and be like, you know what, Patricia, it's time that you stop using anything like a crutch. And my crutch was the fact that when I was 18 years old, a whole pajubile of things have happened with me. Like, my credit card was stolen. I went through a very bad relationship. Like, I kept telling myself that, well, I'm not going to get out of debt because, I had this and happened to me. I only work 40 hours to get paid for this, and this bills. Like, that was my mindset, and that was my autopilot. And you don't think anything different just because you were never taught to think anything different. Or we don't think anything different because we don't want to think anything different. So for me, I stopped using the D word, which I will not say, because what you put out is what you get in. If you say the D word, if you say the B word, it will come back to you. And I don't mean in the sense of like all of a sudden you're going to get like a whole bunch of bills coming in, but it's just one of those things where you'll never step over that B word, or you never step over that D word if you never look past that D word or that B word. So what I've been doing daily is, now that I'm going to be doing videos daily, and you're going to be seeing my growth, and you're going to be seeing my car a lot, I actually have been reading this book called Outwitting the Devil. It is, I don't read, people. I'm actually probably one of the laziest people you'll know. But if you haven't seen my tabs and all my highlighting in it, it's going to get caboozled with all of it. But my first thing that it got me was the fact that the character Napoleon Hill, which by the way is an amazing person, he wrote Think and Grow Rich. He did this Outwitting the Devil, and he's also done a lot of online YouTube things. So I do recommend that you YouTube him. So for me, my first thing, the first question that he asked, he was going through something along the lines of probably the hardest research thing he's ever done. And during that researching, he did thousands of people. He had to do people that were considered successful and people that were considered failures. Not along the lines of money, but along the lines of people that were failures, like they lived their life and they never really did what they wanted to do. And successful people are along the lines of they took the steps to change their life and now live a happy life, like a happy life. So the first question that he asked was, though, is how many times have you wanted to fail? Meaning, or how many times have you wanted to give up? And for me, it's been a lot of times. It has been a lot of times where there's been times where I just want to lay in bed, not talk to anybody, and put my phone off and just watch TV all day. And there has been times where I have been contemplating, like, if I did the right thing, or if it was this going to backfire on me. And then I decided, and then with my business, it was like, I went through months of not getting any results. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, what? Like, I'm doing everything everybody is telling me to do, and I'm not getting any results? Like, what's wrong with me? Like, and then it goes into the turning as nothing is wrong with me. I just have to take different steps than everybody else. My chapters are different than everybody else. So, my question for you is, how many times have you wanted to give up? And what made you not give up? My reason why is my family. Paul's my family. Callie, my baby, is my family. My parents, my sister, and my brother. And Paul's family is my family. I want to give Paul and Callie the best life that I can give them. Meaning, I want to have our dream house. I want to be happy. I want my happiness. I want to give my parents I want to give them back what they gave me their whole life. I have been spoiled rotten. And I want to give them back and be like, hey, you know what? You have provided me the best life that you can, and I'm going to give you back the life that you deserve too, as well. And then with my sister and my brother, for me, I want to be an example. I want to be an example that just because life throws you all this crap all the time and you think you can't step above it, you can. And I will be right there to hold your hand. And I will be right there to tell you that it will be okay. And that I will be right there by your side the whole time. So, and so basically what I want to, just the end of my video be just like, is don't let one crappy day or one crappy situation change your whole life or make you think totally different of your whole life. Because there's been days that I thought the same way. I'm like, all right, not doing this anymore, not doing that anymore, not talking to this person anymore. But in the great scheme of things, it's about you. And you had to change your surroundings and your environment, and you got to take the steps for everything around you to change and to be happy. I love all you guys, and I can't wait for you guys to see me grow, and I can't wait to see how I grow. But I love you guys. If you want to get to know a little bit more about what I do, click the link above me. And then ask me any questions. I'm here all day. I got no job, so I can cater to you. Alright, I love you.